EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and our home team.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Houston. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
19, 18.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away. He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Their own 33-yard line.
Good. Ready.
They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
First down.
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down for Houston. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here's a first down for their running back. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
Next 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Oilers! That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Oilers will take a 7-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
On the jump. Let's go. Gotta be lying. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
70. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
30-yard line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. And even 30 yards.
Ready.
It's 1st down and trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And the Packers have recovered the football.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down,
Big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
No. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you... Get a drive started, a big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Here we go.
He'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That is going to be in. He's got it. Touchdown, Houston. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Oilers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Packers 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hurt! Come on. Set!
He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Ready! Get it! 60 Bison!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's pickup. Good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Let's go! Back to 60!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Back to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
It is 3rd and 10.
19 targets.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 15.
Here we go.
First down, Green Bay.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
The 17-yard line.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Go!
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught in the middle of Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
It's his
Green Bay.
third touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
That ties the game at 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go, check.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Oilers. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Oilers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll start at the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
That's good.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Come on. Hey. Buffalo 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's time out for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Second down and 3.
Get it. 77 look. Ready.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
First down.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
And the Packer first down.
Seven Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready. 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready,
The third quarter begins with a run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Oilers will extend this third quarter lead.
Packers 21. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
On the set. Go. Cowboy 8.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and As a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Hold it ready. Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 21 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready up.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st down and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Oilers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season.
The kick is good. Makes the score Oilers 38, Packers 21. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready up.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 4. There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Well, while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Back to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 4th and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal.
19, 18.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Play is a turnover on downs.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 12.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screens. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Oilers now set to kick this one away. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Here we go. 19 target.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Come on.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Oilers 38, Packers 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Oilers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Packers 28.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 30.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
3rd, they need 8.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
11 on the play. And a Packer first down.
Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the